Shay and Josh get matching tattoos. Dr. Allie meets with Diamond and Aaron. Millie throws Greg a surprise birthday party. There's a lot of sex games going on. Chris dares Jody and Sandia to kiss. Aaron lost the game and had to run around the house naked. Shay's sister acting like she don't know who Josh is, but all goes well with their friends and family meeting. Diamond and Aaron go on a date. Aaron don't get the answer, and next week is decision day.
Yeah, Lord. Okay, so Jody, I guess the beginning episode, Jody does talk about, her relationship with Aaron. Gets vulnerable. She cries. Jody just seemed like she got a lot going on, and I just think that Jody having her and Aaron on there to me was a waste of time. She was never feeling Aaron. I don't care how much she tried. I think she did try. And I'll say this again, from the moment that she saw that man standing there and didn't like how he was standing, and didn't like the whole he don't drink alcohol but can't open the wine bottle, their relationship was doomed. And they should have left the
Doomed.
show just like everybody else. Dina, go ahead.
No, I was just saying doomed. It was over before it got started.
What you think, Miss? I love the lashes, Abby. What you think, Mama? Same? You feel the same way?
I've been saying she don't like that man. She ain't never liked that man. Why y'all still here? So
I, I don't. I don't understand the purpose of them being on here. I just don't get it. There's no connection, no nothing. I mean, no kind of juice. Because even after a while, I was saying myself, maybe there will be some kind of spark or something, over time. I mean, it was just nothing. So I don't get it. My question is, where was the connection with them online? You know what I'm saying? Where was the spark when they were online? Like there
I
has to.
think she said they both creative, and when they in the creative space, then they both get on like a house of fire. So maybe that's what their conversations was, centered around. They both have a very creative mind, and that type of thing. So if you having a conversation with them of like-minded things that
Mhm,
they like, then
mhm.
I would understand how it ran into. But and you thought it could be something, but once you physically got into the person's presence, you like, oh
I
no,
got you. I got
this
you,
ain't
and I
it.
and I, I get that too. Not because I'm a creative person as well. I don't know. I get that. I get it, but okay. Even with that being said, once they got into the house, nobody saw a spark. Even though
Not one.
people got upset by with Aaron calling it out, but just being transparent. When did we see a spark at all? I
Never.
mean, so I'm just trying to understand. So I don't know. That's just my opinion about them. But moving on. Greg's birthday. You know, everybody's excited or not excited. Mostly Millie's excited, but
Right.
she has this whole she has this
As
whole
she
thing,
should be.
and she should, and she
Right.
should, and she
Yes.
should, she should. She is, planning for her man, and I think it's cute. The decoration surprise and all the stuff, just to make him feel special. They've come through a lot, emotional. They've really been doing the work, so to speak. Talking about vulnerable things. He revealed some stuff. She realized things about him that I just feel like that they kind of been doing it their own thing. You know what I'm saying? As far as outside everybody else. Okay.
Can I
We
ask a question
Go
though?
ahead, mama.
What was the issue with um Diamond and Aaron and their participation in like the surprise? Like they didn't help set up none of the balloons, none of the directions. I feel like they weren't there when they came in the door to holler surprise. Like what like they just playing pool and acting like they above, and then when they had the party and they started to do the little like truth or dare stuff, then they would
Mhm.
like roll their eyes and just walked away like they so good. Like what happened? What
I
was
Because
don't
they
I don't
said,
know. I don't know.
because
Go ahead.
in the end, when they were meeting with Dr. Allie, they were like, they're so immature and they just need to grow up and we're trying to help them and blah, 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 whatever. So I don't really think it's like above them in the sense
Mhm.
of they're
Mhm.
better. I think they're just saying, like, we're more mature to be playing these games. We don't need to be running around the house naked. We don't need to be taking all these shots. They just, it wasn't to me like a better than, more like I'm more mature than this situation.
I don't, like I said, I don't know what happened myself. I was also, Abby, I was wondering what was going on. Why, I don't know.
It just seemed very odd to me.
I don't know what was going on with that myself. I was like, what? But see, like I say,
and I feel like it came out of left field because
what do you mean?
Like everybody was getting along so well. They did have that altercation with Big Girl about Josh, but other than that, I felt like everybody was getting along with their situation. So I don't understand.
Well, maybe for them, they were just like, look, like you said, they had just had all that. And for them, I'm not going to be fake. I'm not going to be involved with the happy, joy, because I don't have it in me. Now, the one thing that does surprise me is that I thought that Diamond and Millie had a relationship. That was the only thing that I was kind of wondering, because I get her not want to do anything with Shay or whatever with that blanket she carry around the doggone house, like Linus from Charlie Brown. But anyway, I'm like, girl, I don't understand the blanket. I'm sorry. Let me be good. I'm sorry. My bad. But I'm just saying, I can understand her not wanting to do anything with her. That makes sense. But I thought her and Millie were closer. So that's my thing. So I don't know.
I too thought they were closer. So I don't know. And you would think if you close to your homegirl like that, you would put aside your grievances just to make sure that the surprise go off the way that she would like it to, for the boy to come back and everybody, don't ruin his birthday situation just because you not getting along with one person in the house. But that's just me. I don't know. It just felt incongruent with what's been happening this whole time for them to be like, oh, we better than, we not gonna play no games with them, and all of that stuff. And when the little boy was running around the house naked, and she talk about here he come, and I'm like, boy, bye. Huh? What happened? That doesn't even make any sense.
Okay, well let me. Okay, hold on.
He don't want you, and let everybody else tell it. Your man don't want you either, so you need to be happy for any type of attention you could possibly get. But moving along.
Well, no. What I was gonna say I'm like Dina when she says that I don't think they think they're above. I don't know if something happened that we are not aware of, that they feel like they should separate themselves from the situation because they're like, I just don't want to be involved. But as far as running around the house naked, I don't know if I would have said boy bye, but I'd be like, don't become putting your picker up on me, Okay.
He wasn't trying to put his back on.
No, I'm saying as a joke. I would have been jokingly saying if I was in the situation, if I was her. I'm saying, jokingly. But as far as like, I don't think there's above. I think something happened that we're not aware of. But I
think they feel segregated, so to speak, because they've been in everybody's business. And as they said when they talked to Dr. Allie, that their advice wasn't well received. Well, who asked for it? Y'all just volunteering advice. You know what I'm saying? So I
think they were asked some of it. I think
sometimes, not all the time, because I guess they said production told him to talk to old boy's daddy, but had we not known that, it just looks like you went up to this boy's daddy and was spilling the tea that wasn't your area to be spilling. But so the way
I still don't think he was wrong.
I'm not mad at that either. But what I'm saying is that the narrative of that couple is they're always butting into somebody's relationship uninvited. So yes, we do know sometimes they have been and sometimes they weren't. So I don't know, maybe they just taking a step back because they feel like they're trying to guide people that don't want to be guided or something.
Well, I don't know. I know that I did. Thank you for the super chat. This too much is dropping a small seed to my hardworking sister since I haven't been on in a while. You are my favorite viewer, baby. I thank you. That is so sweet.
Yeah,
But
thank you.
that is so sweet. But I don't know. I just do feel like that they it's a reason why they did it, but whatever the reason, I don't know. But the birthday thing, I wish they would have anticipated, at least in the decorations part. Or something. I don't know. I just think that looked really. It did look really bad with that birthday. How I looked, not decorating, stepping back, leaving, all the things. But I know that Aaron has something that he was working on. But I want to go ahead and talk about.
But he wasn't working on it right then. They was playing pool.
No. I know. I'm talking about when they left. At that point, they probably was. But I don't know. I can't speak on why they didn't decorate and all that. You know, that still escapes me. Why she didn't help out with that, especially when she was gone and coming back and a surprise because that's her friend, more or less for her and Greg, not really worrying about what Shay and Josh had going on. But you know, whatever. The Dina brought up about the whole thing by Chris saying, you know, because Chris trying to woo Sandia and saying that he didn't want her to work. You know, and I wanted to talk about that because I think that people would take that as it's okay that he feels that way. That's his opinion of what he wants from his woman, you know, and it is. I don't know. Sandia seems she was receptive to it, so some people are having their comments about it saying, you know, he wrong, da da da. If he feels that way and she is cool with it, I say cool in the game because I know that their culture, that's what they do as far as that anyway. So I don't think of it as no bad thing. That might be a match made in heaven. What do y'all think?
I
Exactly. That's
just
a
said he
culture
was
thing.
full of shit the way he was talking about, yeah, you know, we went to our session and we're just a few steps away from the world being ours. And you know what I'm saying? It was gaslighting 101 for me.
Mhm.
Now, granted, if she with it, if you like it, I love it. Okay.
Right.
But for me, it seemed like he was going above and beyond when just 6 episodes ago, he was like, I get bitches. Now you
Exactly.
talking about making her your wife, having a child, maybe two. She not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it was one of those. I'm gonna say whatever I can say to get in her head, so she's not gonna go to work, and she feels like da 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 da. And not even a few hours later, you asking her to kiss another girl, a girl that everybody in the house has said likes you. Like the
Wow.
fuck?
Wow. Wow. You done broke it down for real, for real. He
Right.
got he got a lot going on. Like that's a
He
good
got a lot
question.
going on.
But that's a good question, Dina.
And
Like, what
so
is he
she's
doing?
still in La La Land. Now granted, it's a game. We've
Yeah.
all been to like college, high school, blah, 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 spin the bottle, yada, yada, whatever. Okay. I'm not even tripping on it. It's the fact that just a couple of hours ago, you was acting all respectful and talking about marriage and kids and how y'all life was going to be and this, that, and third. And then a few hours later and a couple of shots later, it's like, oh, Jody and Sandia should kiss. Like,
That is crazy. You had it in
but
your mind the
but
whole time, sir. Let's be clear.
right, and Sandia's
Absolutely.
in La La Land because Chris is finally saying what she wants to hear, which he, the major gaslighter of all gaslighters, is saying, I'm gonna tell her whatever I want to tell her, get her in the mood to do whatever I want to do. And she's still on a high from the day earlier. Oh, it's just jokingly, and don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with the game. I don't have a problem with the kids or
Right.
anything like that. It's just
Hmm.
the person that he picked, knowing
Yes,
their
the history.
history.
Yes.
It
That's
Agreed.
felt like he was trying to sow the seeds.
Yes. Come on,
mm-hmm.
Abby.
Inviting her
they,
into their bedroom at a
they
later
about to be
Come
sister
on. Come
wives.
on now. Come on now.
and he pushed her into it in front of people. So
That's
that
crazy
when
too.
he full blown asked for her to be old girl to come into the bedroom, he was like, well, you kissed her in front of everybody, so why is this any different than her coming into the
Sister
Look,
wives.
how do we don't know that
Because
him
what
and
I would
Jody
have
have
done
had
if
that
he, because
conversation as well?
he pushed her back, he pushed her past her boundary that she had already set.
Right.
I said,
And
how do we don't
so
know that him and her had
Sandia
spoken?
should have said,
Not
she was
Sandia.
trying not to be a stick in the mud, but what she should have said was, hell no, nigga, didn't I tell your stupid ass before that I don't
Right.
get
That's what
down
I
like
said.
that?
She talks
But
at the
that
wrong
is a
time, Abby.
classic,
She talks at
and
the
that is
wrong
a
time.
classic
To
case
me,
of a narcissist. A narcissist, if you say, I don't like red, they'll say, I'm gonna buy you a house that's all red. If you say, I don't like water, they'll never buy you another drink other than water. So when you tell a narcissist, this is my boundary, they are gonna push that envelope to the end of the table by all means. And then if you bend a little bit, oh, they know they got it going on from then on.
but
You
look,
have just opened the floodgates.
but look, what do y'all think about the fact? Like I said, that I think that what if it's possible that him and Jody had a backdoor conversation, like before
Anything is
this even
possible,
happened? Because I could see him doing that, talking to Jody, like, look, I'm gonna go ahead and
here's the
introduce
thing.
her.
She said
I'm
that
introduce
he's
her
pushing
in
her
public.
boundaries. I mean, I don't know what Chris and Jody had a conversation about. All I'm saying is, in this particular situation where Sandia said that he is pushing her boundaries, that is a classic narcissist trying to push the boundaries. And once you bend or break on a boundary, you have opened the floodgates of hell. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. I'm just saying,
Hey, Erica.
Hey, Erica,
Hey,
baby.
hey.
Erica, she needs to reset the boundary.
We listening to him trying to groom her for the threesome. Okay, that's what we're saying. What
Not
else?
even a threesome for the sister wives. They
Well,
gonna have a
all of it,
whole.
all up on the same
They're
tent,
gonna be
all
a
of it.
throuple. They're gonna be a throuple.
Not a throuple. Erica, with the whole having her kiss Jody, all that mess. We this is a good topic. What are your thoughts about that?
I think it was just Chris being messy, Chris being Chris, really. Because I think the way he looks at Sandia, I don't know if he would do the threesome. I think he's gonna want to have her as his, his wife, and then have whoever as his, freak on the side or whatever.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Lee?
You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, break.
So yeah. Hey.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we're talking about the fact that he had Dina brought a really good point that he tried Chris trying to get Sandia and Jody to kiss. She trying to make a throuple in the future. What you think?
Ghetto. That's ghetto. If y'all, first of all, we too damn grown to be trying to organize a threesome, but that's none of my business. If it's gonna happen, then just let it happen. Don't be trying to direct and organize shit. But you know what? That's cornball behavior.
Oh yeah, she called him cornball Chris. It's just that's no, she's not. He trying to perpetrate like he's a good guy. So Erica, do you think he kind of like because I know that they speak about the culture a lot, but is that fair to the culture or is that true? Because that also is heavy-handed saying the culture's like that. You know what? Remember, because the fact you didn't hear the part where about the not working. Him not want her to work. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, to me, he doesn't move like someone. How should I put it? Like, I don't think he moves that differently from people that I know in America. So I don't put it off on like Haitian culture. I mean, I think there are a lot of men in America who have this sort of ideal of the person that they want to aesthetically and, kind of their type of background and stuff that they want as their wife. And they still feel like if they're an alpha male, they can do what they want to do. Mm-hmm. And so I don't think that's necessarily culture specific. I think, like, because there are men, maybe not all of them in the Black culture, but there are men out there that want you to stay at home and they work and they take care of you. So it's not that like, that thing, but I think he definitely, like his friend said, I think he definitely feels like, okay, if I bring in the money and I do all this, then I expect you, to have a certain, because I think what he really liked about Sandia was basically that it sounded like she wasn't a thought, or she didn't have all these people in her history, or at least she was smart enough not to let him know. So he wants someone that can kind of be like his, sweet wife and appear that
Trophy
way,
wife.
kind of.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. And they had the other one on the side. So let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all do that if he was like, you guys can stay at home, I'll pay for everything, and he probably have his woman on the side? Would you do it? Lee,
Huh?
would you do it? Man says he'll let you stay at home, he pay for everything, and he have
Absolutely.
him.
Let me stop you right there. Absolutely the fuck not. No, I'm not staying at home. I'm gonna need to go work at CVS, Walmart, somebody's desk, or something. Something. What did you say? I'm gonna leave here with something.
Dina. This girl
Look, I'm
crazy.
tired of being a real nigga. I'm ready to be a princess, and a lot of people out here already
Oh my god.
got their man cheating on them for free. Okay, so my question is: do you want to cry in a Pinto or do you want to cry in a Bentley? I'm sorry, I'm damn near 50, and there's a man to woman shortage out here, and I'm just being realistic. I'm just being realistic. I ain't saying I'm gonna like it. I might get me something on the side too. So
Jesus Christ.
we gonna be cheating on weed, okay?
Ebony.
Good goddamn girl.
Oh god, help me.
Hold on, let me.
Miss Ebony is too possessive to be sharing anything.
Anything with
She
anyone.
knocking somebody's head between the
Not
washer
the
and
mic.
the dryer.
Not the to the
Every
right
Not
knee.
Saturday.
between anything.
Oh, you thought
and
you was
anyone.
look? He been putting his white t-shirt on and gray sweatpants. When you going dressed like a slut? Next thing you know, his
Look,
head between
Are
the
you
washer and the dryer.
see somebody wig swinging?
Listen, please. I'm so glad y'all know me so well. Cause who
Right.
finna do any of that shit? Who finna do any
Oh
of
my
that
God.
shit? Listen, I don't care how much money this nigga make.
Mm-hmm.
If you stand before the Lord and my family and say it's gonna be me and you until you die, please don't have me kill you to make that a true statement.
Amen. I agree with you.
Cause I will.
I'm just saying.
Now
I
my
wouldn't marry somebody
now get
like that.
get my black dress ready.
Please. And your
I
cute
wouldn't
little
marry
veil that come
somebody.
over your
I'm
eyes.
gonna be real honest. I wouldn't marry somebody like that. But every time he gave me some money, talking about go take care of yourself today.
Oh,
You give
God,
me
help
10
me.
racks, I'm putting 5 in the bank.
Well, Mod says I don't mind staying at home if he's putting some money in my bank. Also, if the kids are young, but if they have no kids, staying at home, mom, doesn't make sense. Erica,
I don't give a damn.
Okay, so I actually know a couple of people. Like I have a cousin. I know a few people who they don't have no kids and they stay at home. So
okay,
I always call them ladies of leisure.
okay,
Um,
that's cute.
would I would I do it if he was cheating? Okay, it depends on the person because to keep it 100, I have dated people, or I should say one person in particular, maybe two, who really you needed. You know what I'm saying? You needed somebody else. It was too much for one person. It's too much. It's too much going on, too much drama. I can do it Monday, Sunday through Wednesday.
Now I'm Tuesday.
If you pick up the other day, I'm like, I need a break. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take him to the airport. I gotta pick him up. No, it's too much.
Wait a minute. You better call Thursday. My back hurt.
Exactly. So sometimes
it's Thursday busy. What's she doing?
So there are certain people where I feel like you do need reinforcement.
Like, hey girl, I got a headache. Can you pick up Thursday and Friday?
Not reinforcement.
Exactly. I'll get you next week.
Hold on.
I'll
do
roll
some
out
overtime Wednesday. I need to do double overtime Wednesday. I need to do some overtime.
Can we switch shifts? I got a doctor's appointment.
I'm gonna give you Saturday off. Hold on. I'm gonna give you Saturday off. Okay.
I know, you know what I'm saying? It's my birthday. I just
Oh
want
my
today. Let me get today, and then you can have them next week. You can have them all the next week. Some people, I
Oh
do
my
need a break.
God.
Some
Oh my
folks, I do
God,
need
my
a break.
stomach.
And
My
then when it
stomach.
comes to the money, here's the thing I think about being a stay-at-home wife. If you're entitled to the property, if you do have your own actual account, which you can put your own money in, it's not no hide. If you have something in writing that says when he chooses to marry a new younger version or whatever, you know what you're getting. If that were to happen, then sometimes you do need a break. I'm just gonna say.
Right.
I'm
Well,
not mad
the
at you at
girl.
all because I have dated
Right.
some be like, Jesus, don't you got somebody else to dump all this on? Like, I'm
Hey,
tired.
in
I'm
case somebody else
exhausted.
take you to the airport, why I got to leave work to drive and give
Let
up
me
my
tell you
parking
something.
space? Like,
Well,
call
why I
somebody.
got to take you to the airport at 4 a.m.? Call a Uber or somebody else. Get
Yes,
somebody
yes.
else to do it.
Oh my
Call,
God.
call girl number 2.5. Call her because she should be available.
If we sharing everything, you can carry the baby too, because I'm not doing that no more either. You can do all that. Okay. I'll catch you.
Not carrying the baby.
I'll be
Carrying
I'll be a
baby.
part time.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was like coming out of high school, I was dating a guy, and he told me that he wanted 6 kids. I
Oh my
said, "Who you
God.
having the other 3 with?" Because my max was 3. That's
Mhm.
it. If you want 6, 3 of them gonna be outside babies, and I'm okay with that.
Oh
'Cause
my
3 is all I
God.
got to give.
Not a break, baby. I'm so done with this conversation. Jesus Christ. It's so much mess involved with this show, Jesus. Oh Lord. Okay, so
Wait a
I
minute, wait a
wanna-
minute. Why? I will say this. Why did I think it was the finale until I got to the end and I was like, oh goddamn, it's not the finale. I have to watch this again. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Posted in the group that we only have 2 more episodes. So it was last night's episode. We got 1 more episode. Praise Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh
Jesus.
my
Let me
gosh.
tell
I
you.
was so
Episode
excited.
8,
I was
and it's 10.
great.
Yeah, I
We
knew
got
it was
2. We got 2 left. 8, 9, and 10, right?
yeah.
Okay, we got 2 episodes left.
I was so excited. I was like, this is a good episode.
Oh.
We grooving. This is a great
Oh my
finale.
God. My
And then they
stomach.
said next week. I was like, oh, I feel
You thought it
bamboozled.
was gonna end on the
Poor
clip.
Erica was so
Oh.
disappointed. Poor Erica was so disappointed.
Oh,
I
my
thought they were gonna
stomach
do a
hurt.
hot 5 minutes of proposals and we was gonna be out. I was like, okay,
Not a hot 5 minutes.
good
You
with
know
the
what?
editing. Let's get up out of here.
Somebody gonna give
What
a drive-by engagement real quick.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yes.
Exactly. Oh,
Oh my God. Oh Jesus, my stomach hurts so bad.
But
Jesus,
hey, what is it? Hey, you there? Whatever. Yes, if I were related to anyone on this show, I would vote them out of the family. We would be having a family meeting. How dare y'all go on TV and embarrass us like that?
You know that's probably happening, right? But it's probably happening as we watching the show. When you get through with at the end of this episode, we need to have a discussion. Like,
Right,
it's
calling the family meeting, and I need from the East Coast to the West Coast to the North and South. We all coming together, and we finna have a family meeting.
because you already know the church members really going off in the meeting. You heard about sister such and such grandbaby on TV, all that mess. Lord,
I know, and it's so funny. I feel like I've been watching the show for so long. I am used to Jodie's raggedy hair now. Like I'm not.
Oh
even
no,
really
what is happening?
anymore. like today, like when she's like, yeah.
Oh my God, help us.
Josh, your friend is here. I didn't think nothing about her hair going every which way. I was like, you know what, girl, you are being real. You're showing us a real reality TV. It took me.
Oh
8
no,
episodes.
not to read. Not to read.
It took me 8 episodes to get used to it, but now I'm used to it. Now
It's time to say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Not
my
Raggedy
God.
Ann.
Oh my God, y'all, what is going on? Jesus, Erica, you on? Okay, so
The chat is on fire too.
it is. I see. So I know that. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh Lord have mercy. Who was it? Josh and Shay go get tattoos. Okay, they so excited about getting tattoos and thing, yin and yang. Erica, any thoughts? I mean, I don't have anything to say about Linus and Josh. What are your thoughts? That blanket got to be black dirty by now. But go ahead.
Oh, No, I mean, I guess they got a tattoo that I guess they got a tattoo. You know what I mean? Like it's not like the person's name or anything. Like
Oh yeah, I thought that was good too.
so
They
it's
did
not
that.
so bad. I actually thought about getting a yin yang tattoo of dragons. So I think yin yang is a pretty common symbol.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't. I don't think it means that the relationship is going to go any, much further. But I guess, yeah, I have really no words for them on that.
They got a tattoo that they can use in everyday life, just in case the relationship doesn't make it, and can not connected to nobody. It's yin and yang. It's not a relationship tattoo. I just understand it. I was like, okay, Dina.
Just reading this comment talking about choosing to drive to the tattoo parlor. Yeah, drove past 15 dentist office and never stopped.
Woo! Well, there's that.
Woo, Lord. Let me tell you something.
Shout out to Just Rhonda, because she played that video, a clip of that. Remember from back in the day? He's a yuck mouth because it don't brush, and he.
Let me tell you
So
something.
that-
Every time I see him, like the vampire, 1, 2.
I am trying to
three.
figure. And why is it that now y'all know I'm finna be ghetto for a moment because I don't have cable, so I'll be watching it on YouTube. But why is it that the cameraman be all up in Josh and Shay mouth? Like that is so petty, so foul. Like all in their mouth. Like I done seen all in their mouth. I'll be looking like, do they do this to the other people? And they don't.
No, they don't. It's something. It's in the hair. I ain't forget all that. I'm just not going to. So we have the birthday party, which is the last. Well, I'm sorry. One more thing before the birthday party. Greg and Millie have the date, and part of the date, she was letting him know that a certain age is high risk pregnancy. I was like, where did this part of the conversation? Was it? I don't know. Was it a good time to talk about being high risk?
Like a piece before,
they were talking
it was
about
just bad.
down, and she was like, I'm getting closer to the age where if I'm going to do this, this is when it needs to be done, because she's not telling a lie. They consider 35 a geriatric pregnancy.
They're not geriatric. Oh, dangerous one too. But yes, I got you. Okay.
It's high risk, so
I forgot what age. I forgot what age he said, but so 35. He gave her 35. He gave her a necklace, and to me, I feel like they got closer. This their final date, and of course, we know that they're doing their thing. They're planning the birthday party. We spoke briefly about that. Erica, you were a part of the conversation when we spoke about it. Ebony brought it up, that the fact that Diamond and Aaron did not assist with decorating the birthday party, and then we wondered why. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I feel like Diamond and Aaron are kind of, I don't want to say holding a grudge, but they're, they kind of feel a ways because of that whole, because of how things went when they were in the hot seat. So, even though I think it was mostly Shay, really, but since nobody kind of stood up for them or whatever, I think they are sort of, they're the type of people, like when they get into it, we're going to be a team. It's us against everybody. It's us against the world. So I feel like they were like, okay, we don't care about his birthday, because they didn't stay for the party. So, I don't know, did they even wish him a happy birthday? They just kind of like chilled, went upstairs. Oh, we're above this, or we're above these little games. So I definitely feel like they are kind of pulling themselves away from the whole group, and it's probably because of what happened, at when they were in the hot seat.
Hey, you say playing preschool games and getting preschool prizes. But yes, I agree that the hot seat, that they are still pissed off.
And their feelings, yeah.
They still pissed off behind it. And then they being truthful. You know, if I'm mad like that, bro, I'm not gonna participate in anything. And I ain't gonna lie, I will get that mad. I'm like, look, but whatever y'all got going on, don't invite me. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't put. If I'm that pissed, I'm telling you, don't come on my door. I don't care. Da da da. You know, and I didn't been that. I didn't been that girl. So I don't know if that was what their whole thing was. And like you said, we're a couple. As far as him, remember in the beginning of this season where she felt like he wasn't there for her. So in this instance, he was gonna stand 10 toes down. I don't even care what's going down. Dina, Ebony, do y'all agree? Because we talked about it, but that perspective, I was just asking
I
about.
had forgot about the hot seat. And remember, I was like, what happened? Yeah, I had forgot about the hot seat. Thanks for bringing that up. So yeah, it probably was the hot seat that triggered them to be distant from everybody else.
Yeah, because when they were meeting,
What you mean?
oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying it wasn't no damn hot seat. That seat was lukewarm at best.
I mean, it
Well,
wasn't.
they had the back and forth with Shay, and then everybody was jumping on them about being in their relationships or whatever. So that's why I was like, I had forgot that part because I was like, what did happen to make them have a full disconnect and back up away from them? So yeah.
Yeah, and then also remember when they met with the therapist on their check-in or whatever, and I'm not even saying they both feel this way, but specifically Aaron said, oh, we tried to tell, I'm the oldest in the house, and we tried to tell them, but then, they think whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you can tell he feels a way anyway that the people are kind of basically calling them nosy for giving all of their advice, quote unquote. So
Because it's like it's like that. And even when I talked to Aaron about this, he was talking about this in my part 2 of the interview tonight to come on, that they did give out advice and they were asked also about advice as well. And they also volunteered, like Dina said as well, all those things, and probably feel like I'm giving out advice. Y'all ain't taking it for nothing. And I think one of y'all said they felt like people didn't have their back. Really quick, I want to say shout out to Miss AKA 1908, new to the channel. Haitian Empress, how you doing? Hey, you. Welcome. And to everybody from the other channels as well, like Favorite T. Not sure which channel you're coming from, but shout out to everybody from Ebby's channel, Dina's, and exactly Erica's as well. Shout out to all you guys, and thank you for joining the live. But yeah, that's I don't know. I feel like that they were just in their feelings about all of it. I think they were just over it at that point. They were just over it. Want to keep to themselves.
Yeah, which I kind of was like, I thought, I'm not gonna say it was immature, but I'm like, it wasn't that deep for you all to now. It's the boy's birthday. It's the end of the thing. Let's just end it on a nice note. Like, we don't have to be best friends or anything.
And have some fun.
They did party for a little bit, but they left when they did. They were there for the party, but they left when they were. I don't know about the surprise because I couldn't see behind it. I just saw Shay and Josh and everywhere. I didn't see.
Yeah, they were physically there, but they didn't seem like they weren't
participating.
Yeah,
right. Mm-hmm. People in the chat saying that it was petty.
I think so, especially it was his birthday. Like, just it's not that deep, really. It's like, come on.
Well, what we
really
said was that
Shay, the one that was snapping off anyway.
Yeah, right. And I would have ignored Shay. I would have decorated. I would have did all kind of stuff. I would ignore Shay. Like she wouldn't even stand in there. I would have did surprise, all the things. Now I would have, if I wanted to lead during the sex conversation because I didn't want to be, I wasn't comfortable, and I would have left. But I would have did decorating, and I would have been there for the party to a point. And even if I didn't want to participate in the questions, I probably would have still stayed, so I wouldn't look like a stick in something. Something I would have worked it out. But Shay would have been.
I'm always up for a party, so I definitely would have been there getting my drink on. And if I felt inclined to not participate, I would be like, I will be the question reader, but I'm not going to participate. I'm going to still participate without doing full participation because I'm not turning down a good time.
Yeah. Agreed. No, agreed. What you laughing at, Abby?
I'm laughing at Dina talk about stay and get my drinks on because who the fuck? I'm not finna turn down no party.
I mean,
don't turn down the party.
I'm not.
Listen.
So him getting Uncle Ashley lays a question. Him getting naked like that at the party, and I know he was just being fun and there was a bet or whatever it was. How would you guys react? How y'all would have reacted to it I know she closed her door.
It wouldn't have bothered me at all. I
Me
mean, like
either.
I've been in a number of groups in college and all that good stuff where, you know, spin the bottle, doing handstands on the keg, all that good
Oh
stuff.
wow,
I mean, I
fun
know how to
times.
throw a
Okay,
party. They
fun
should have had
times.
me throw the party because I'd have had male and female strippers. It would have been all the way live.
Okay. All the
I'd
things.
have been hollering out, not your shaboinka out at the party.
Look,
Not your shaboinka.
I'd have had
Oh,
Bolo
my
and Miss
God.
Bostic there. It would have been a party.
Boom, boom, bust. Oh yeah. And I was like, it didn't look too bad. I was like, okay.
Well,
So
he has a nice body.
he
That was
does.
the issue. He just got the wrong broad with him. That's all. He got the wrong broad.
And
And
that's the thing. Yeah, and that's the thing with the the party. Like, I don't know if it was Truth or Dare or whatever they were doing. Like, just because it's a game or whatever, don't mean you got to do it. Like, you know what I mean? So that's the thing. So I'm like, if you already see her looking basically nauseous in the face every time,
not
then-
just in the face.
like she was looking so sick. I was like, what
she
did
was
you
like
drink?
something.
the whole time.
Let me tell you right now why Aaron did what he did. He
She had the
already
same
know
face.
Jody ain't feeling him. He's shooting his shot at the rest of America.
He said, "Look, I'm gonna let you know what she didn't want.
What she don't want it, somebody do." He said, "I'm going to showcase it." Not
Look,
the
come
people
on,
that's in the
DM, being
house,
full.
because they already
It's going
got
down
their
in the
significant
DM.
others or whatnot. But Aaron is shooting his shot. I guarantee you, last night after that episode aired, somebody somewhere probably
Man,
Well, I hope
more
they did,
than we
because
can count. If she don't want you, I do, boo, was in his DMs last night.
Yeah, or baby, are you okay? Because I felt so sorry for him. I was like, why are y'all making him? First, he was dancing up on the girl doggy style, and she was talking
Let's talk
she
about
didn't
that.
like it. That
Let's
was
talk about
horrible. I
that.
was like, why are they picking on him? Like, is this
Talk about that.
truth
Come on,
or
talk
dare,
about
or
it.
is this let's get in on Aaron? Like, I felt sad for him, honestly.
Wow, talk about it. Talk about it, because Ebony, what are your thoughts about that? I want everybody's opinion because I was gonna go into that next. That whole thing with the dance. I was like, what are we doing like that? Go ahead, Ebony.
They was trying to facilitate a connection between, because they like him, and they trying to like use what they got going on to edge them together closer, get them closer together. Maybe that'll make
the sparkle
this situation better for it to finally click in with her that he's a good dude, and they can be together and blah blah blue and blue. That's what that was. They weren't picking on him. They was trying to give him a little alley-oop into the coochie. But that ain't good.
It was a Hail Mary and it failed. It was a Hail Mary into the end zone and it failed.
But I feel like if you are pushing him to do things just like with the bed, and you see how she is looking in the face, how can
Read
you
the
still
room.
be like,
Read the room.
right? Then you gonna be like, well, turn her face away and see if she like it like that. No,
Oh wow,
no,
damn.
no, Greg, don't say from the back. No, just move on. Just drink. Take a shot. That's what Aaron should have just taken a shot.
Matter of fact, I would have took 2 or 3 shots because I ain't running around nobody's house naked.
It's time to say bye-bye.
And
Bye-bye.
yeah, that was another thing. He should just drink, because you know how it can be.
It was a lot going on. So yeah,
But like
that
I
dance
said, he
was
was
crazy.
shooting his shot. Somebody was in his DMs last night loving everything they saw, man or woman. I don't know, but somebody was in his DMs last
No, they
night.
all were looking.
They was all looking. So I'm pretty sure when he figure out that Jody ain't picking him, I bet you in 3 to 6 months he'll be all over Instagram with a new chick. Which since this was 2 years ago, he can probably unarchive the photos of who he's really with now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about Shay's sister not knowing who Josh was. But let me tell you something. When she said so casually, "You remember Josh?" No, I died. I mean,
She said, I don't know who that is. I was like, what? Then they cut to the confessional. Well, I didn't really tell my family about Josh because it's online and it's been off and on and off
Right.
and on and off and on due to communication issues. No, it was off and on, off and on, off and on because you was with somebody else and he was with somebody else. And then when y'all wasn't with nobody, then y'all was back on. End of story.
Child, that whole but the sister was being real about it. She was being real about everything. Like, I don't know him. Da da da. You ain't telling nothing about this guy. Of course, at the end they were cool, but I did like how G, the sister, was like, "Don't ask me that question in public. Like, I'm not gonna answer that. I don't care if a camera in my face. I'm gonna tell you I don't know him.
Don't get
Ma'am.
me up here, get me the line.
I'm sorry. You don't know your sister? Like, I'm just saying. Abby, what you thought about the sister?
I did.
Man, well, look, I thought she was real cute in the face, but
I
that
can't
outfit
stand
was
her.
not appropriate
You could tell
for
it was
the setting.
they had the
and
same bangs.
She was shooting her shot too.
Really was the same. One was
They had
older.
the same bangs. They had the same.
Not the bang.
Mm,
Yeah.
No, but that outfit, that's
okay.
shoot your shot outfit. That's
Who was she trying to shoot a shot at?
anybody that want to see her on TV.
Okay.
She was like, I'm gonna put on my best TV fit, and yeah, which was not your best TV outfit. I think she's real cute in
damn.
the face. That outfit did nothing for her.
The people in the chat, y'all firing off
Yes.
today, baby.
Yes, baby doll, I agree.
Well, I mean, I wasn't really gonna say anything about the outfit that Shay wore to get the tattoo, but it was a lot going on with that top. I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it there. But it was a lot
Man,
going on.
both outfits were questionable, but I'm not gonna lie. Shay got a cute little body on her. So you know what I'm saying?
She does. I ain't gonna lie, she do. I agree.
If you got it, I ain't mad, flaunt it or whatever. However, the sister has a nice shape on her too. I just don't feel that the outfit accentuated all of her positives. And the skirt was too short because she kept pulling it down. And then she was trying to do the whole crop top thing. But I'm just saying, this just wasn't the right look.
I'm with Erica with the top though. It was too much going on. I don't know what was happening.
And then they trying to match colors and all that other shit. You know, they was on the phone, girl, bring your orange. And yeah.
Okay.
Not Soul Glow. Okay, I'm dead in the afterlife. Okay.
Shout out to the rainbow fit.
Oh, Jesus, help us. So, what after that? What happened after that? Anything happened after that? I don't know.
Well, see, that's the thing I said before.
I
I
remember.
feel like the meeting of the friends and the family is a total waste of time because it's like you just met the
Too fast.
person and
fast.
they asked 2 questions and they're like, yeah, we're cool. Yeah, like anybody would be if they asked you 3 questions and then you have to leave. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know, right, Erica?
It's like, okay. And then I like the way when he was like, oh, you know, it's been 12 years, but we're gonna do whatever for 2 years. The only thing I did like was the sister was like, that sounds like BS, which it is.
Yes, it was
so
hilarious.
I was like, okay, that part was real. I did like that. So I was like,
Me
yeah,
too.
it does sound like what?
She
I
was
would
trying
like
to
to say R.I.P. to the homie, because the guy who came, it was in that episode was dedicated to the guy who came to see Chris, Josh, who came to see Josh. His
Oh,
friend.
really?
Yeah, it's a
What?
story of the guy.
Are you?
Like at the very end of the episode, it said in loving memory of Warren, whatever his name was, the friend who came to see Josh.
Oh my God!
Really?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so RIP to that man.
I didn't even know that. Oh, that
Yeah,
is
I missed that
awful.
whole part. But sometimes I be listening from the other room while I'm cleaning my house because that's how much
I know.
I'm invested.
Sometimes I fall asleep. I have to go back, but I really that's too bad.
Well, yeah,
I
good
wasn't
send those
sure.
prayers out to the Hunt family.
Like the way Josh described their friendship, I was questioning that anyway because he was like, "Oh, someone I knew when I was younger, and now we're." I don't know. I was like, "Okay,
That's
Yeah, so that's tough. That's sad.
That's sad. I didn't even see that. You know what? I don't even know if I got to the very, very last scene when I was watching it yesterday.
Yeah, because I got to because I was working. I'm still working right now.
Mhm.
But I was working today, and it was right in front of my face, so it's not like I could get up and walk away. So I was watching like the scenes from the next episode, and then at the very end, it said "in loving memory of that gentleman." So that
Oh
meant,
wow. Well,
all
okay,
right,
yeah.
that man, rest in peace, Josh. We
Yes.
send you our love and
Mhm.
condolences
Yes, of
in
course.
the passing of your friend.
That is awful. So yeah, that's very sad. Well, yeah, that's just sad. So I guess that was the end of the episode. Are
The end
we?
of the episode is they went to that damn wine thing, and the boy and proposed.
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, so Jesus Christ. So
I cannot with you, ma'am. Please, please.
Oh, that's
you
right. That I was the same way.
okay,
I
mom?
was like, is that
I
the
was wondering why.
preview for next
Wait,
week?
I
And
was,
And they
that,
was
hold
like,
on.
so
I was
that's
wondering
what
why
made
I
me
had
think it
this
was gonna be the
overlay.
finale. That's why I was
Hey,
like,
babe,
wait, is everybody else gonna do their proposals? And then they were like, up
wait.
next. And I was like, what?
Hey, babe, I wonder why I had this overlay. And I couldn't remember why. Oh my god. Okay, so yes, even though they played it like it was going to be shown in the episode a lot more, they kind of playing with our face a little bit with that, but it's whatever. So it's going to be fully being seen in the next episode where he's going to be asking her, and she's crying emotionally.
I
Um,
liked Diamond's outfit. I, I thought the red leather jacket and little red dress was cute.
I didn't say that about her outfit. She looked really good.
No, Haitian Princess said in they tacky red outfit. I didn't think
Oh
the
no,
outfit was
I
tacky.
thought she looked good in that outfit. Oh, they say he passed in 12/25/2022. Oh Lord.
Oh God. Okay.
Because this was like 2 years old, this show anyway. So he
Yeah.
must have just
So
passed right after they recorded it. Yeah, no. The red to me. I like the red she had on. With the roses. I think he had a
her
red.
jacket, she had a little red like pleather leather jacket on.
Yeah,
I thought it was real cute.
I thought it was as well. So apparently he's
mhm.
going to ask her to marry, but he already said it in the
He
to the
asked her,
guys.
and then she half drunk, crying, and ain't said shit yet. They doing a lot of extra probably for her just to say yes.
They are,
Mhm.
they are. Um, if I mean, but the way he kind of set up and said she's crying, but I don't acting like he don't know if she's gonna say yes or not. That's why I was kind of like wondering, you think she's gonna say no? Just the way he
I
was
mean, just
commenting.
because you ask, it ain't always guaranteed yes.
This is
True.
true. This is true. So
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
he seems like he can be dramatic. So I think he
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm just saying, not that that's a bad thing or
Oh,
a good
Lord
thing.
have
I'm just
mercy.
saying he can be a bit dramatic sometimes. So yeah, so I feel like he was just stretching it. Like I think anybody else would have just been like, okay, you know.
Okay. Mm. Well, we'll get to see what happens, and we'll probably get to also see what happens. Y'all stop with the dirt, pleather, and leather. We
Okay,
will.
it's faux leather
Oh my
Whatever. They
God.
look
or
whatever
vegan
leather or leather. It
vegan
was real
leather,
cute.
right?
Whatever
Isn't
it
it,
was.
don't they
She
call it
looked
vegan leather
good. Her hair
now?
looked
Vegan
good.
leather,
It looked
she
good.
said vegan
Whatever it
leather.
was, it looked good.
Vegan leather.
Y'all are ridiculous.
No cows were hurt in her outfit. That's all
Oh
we
my
know.
God, that is enough.
Right, because we don't need nobody
Oh
calling
yeah.
Peter.
No, hold on. Look. Y'all stop it, because I'm supposed to get my panel together. Y'all get off the gas with that crap. Like I'm not a teacher. These are not my kids. Y'all be getting on my nerve with that crap. But anyway, sorry. As a side note,
Wait, what was
um,
it?
people be wanting me to just like, like say, okay. So like I hear a lot in the background. Well, Kamisha doesn't like control or do whatever, and I'm like, these people are adults. I'm not. I'm not nobody's mom or teacher. I have an open platform where we have awesome discussions, and I love the way it flows. And I get them. They get my nerve. I hear it behind this. Kamisha's panel is hard, or Kamisha's panel, they might be a little wild because we're not sitting here sipping tea with our pinky finger out. And I mean, like, give me a break. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
So,
put up my little church finger. First of all, I am
Uh-oh.
49 years old and grown as fuck.
Come on
And
now.
I don't recall Kamisha giving birth to me or anybody else on the panel.
Period.
Everybody's opinion is not the same, because if it was, this would not be entertaining and none of y'all would
100%.
be here. Because like, they're so boring. Everybody just
They
agreed
would.
with one person, whether it be Kamisha or whoever else on the panel. They all have the same thought. The purpose of a panel is to have like-minded people with different opinions
Mhm.
to bring y'all commentary.
Yes, ma'am. Love it. I mean, I never change. This is the way I started it. When I started the panel. Now, mind you, there were some of my panels that were wild, but those are my favorite ones as well. So, but I'm
Right.
just gonna keep it the way it is. I'm not changing nothing. And then the thing about it is, the ones who talking crap about it mad because they can't do it, and that is all.
Nobody can do it like we do it.
Because who
So
gonna
sit
check?
down and watch.
I just want to know who's supposed to check me.
Thank you. Who gonna check me, boo? Do we
Uh-oh.
have that clip?
'Cause I know it was
I
upset
don't.
with Kamisha the last time when we had to go and have the little kumbaya because people was in their feelings. Who and talk about you not gonna check her? Check who? Check what?
I couldn't believe when it was
Play
told to
this
me. I'm
clip.
like,
Play
what?
the clip about people in their feelings. Play the clip about people in their feelings and whatnot. And whoever,
you know,
the little disclaimer. Play it.
Comments of this
Oh,
panel.
my bad, my bad. The views and opinions expressed on this panel are those of this panel and are for entertainment purposes only. Do not, and I repeat, do not try this at home. And don't whine in the comments when you don't like it. We don't care.
we do not care.
We do
At
not
all.
care.
At all. I literally made that because I get sick of hearing this shit. Look, it's like, to me, how many years we've been doing this? I don't even know at this point. This panel has been going on for YouTube for literally years. And when y'all say our stuff, y'all say we don't change anything. And y'all still come here every Saturday.
Mhm.
So I'm just like, it's whatever. So I'm happy we said this because we don't care. We don't. So
Right.
we got any final words before we get to the final? Because first of all, I know Erica and all of us are ready. I'm so sorry, y'all. We are really ready. So
Mhm.
Erica, final words. We down to a couple more episodes.
I guess I'm still confused why when the doctor asked Jody, like, do you think it's worth it? She said yes. Like, girl, you can just go home today. Like, why are you
Mhm.
dragging out the misery for all of us? And
Why you gonna let that man embarrass himself next week?
thank
Trying
you.
to
And
ask
when he
you
said
a question, you know, you should have never. Okay.
thank you. And when she said a moth to a flame, I was like, girl,
Ah!
stop.
Oh my God.
You ain't no moth to no flame, girl. I mean, you cool. You know, you all right.
Not
but
you
not-
cool.
it ain't no moth to the flame. I just
my
was
God.
like,
No.
that's a
no
no-go.
Desire.
Right.
It's
I'm
more.
like,
It's
Wait a
more.
minute.
It's more. It's
That's
more
the way
like
love goes.
It's more like a mosquito to a porch light.
exactly. He's about to get fried.
I love that song too. And I got the outfit. I got the outfit for the video on. This matches it too. Dun, dun, dun. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, my bad.
That's it for me.
Not the flame of heat to that hair.
Ah! Wait a minute, y'all need to stop it. Stop it. Oh my God.
Miss AKA 1908. I'm in love
Commission
with you.
Reviews
She
crew is
coming
in the
through.
building. Commission Reviews crew
Oh my
is in
gosh.
the building. My crew do not play, baby. I'm sorry, they just do
Wait,
not.
what she say? She need a flame of heat to that hair. Girl, get a hot tone.
Oh my
That's
God,
the
not a
only
hot
people
Thank
cone.
you
you.
need to be
Thank
worried
Not a
about.
Presley curl. I can't with y'all.
Wait, and I'm not even talking the plug-in one. She need the one from the stove.
Oh wow. Let's hold your ears. I cannot. I can't. Abby, final thoughts, ma'am. Final thoughts.
I'm just waiting for it to be over because I'm tired.
Amen. Well, can we do the benediction and whatnot? I got house to clean.
I meant the whole show, not just us on this panel.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry if I wasn't clear enough. I just don't want to show. I'm just waiting for this to be over so we
Oh
can
my
stop.
God.
Right. I know you enjoy having time with us, Evie. I know
I
you
do.
was
I love.
talking about
That's
the
why
whole
I keep coming back, even though these shows be absolute garbage. I just like hanging out with y'all. That's the only
Exactly.
reason.
They be hot garbage, and then the people still got the nerve to be like, "What, you criticize?"
I wanna take a few minutes. Everybody, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Please come down and check out Ebby Reviews channel. Dina, aka Christina, Receipt Queen, and exactly Erica. Please follow me. Y'all drop y'all cash apps, and please follow their channels. They're gonna drop it in the chat. Please make sure you guys donate or just check out their channel, subscribe. Support Black bloggers. Sister Ebony, come down. Let's go ahead and end this. We are ready.
So if all hearts and minds are clear, dear Heavenly Father, it's again that we come to you once again, just as humbly as we know how, thanking you and praising you for all that you are and all that you do, God. We want to thank you for allowing us to have the perseverance to make it through this train wreck of a season. We are praying that it does not get picked up for a season 2 because it is garbage. God, we are hoping that OWN has some better clothes in the tuck that they can pull out for the rest of this summer, that we have something entertaining and to talk about, God. Now, Lord,
Hallelujah.
you know, and we thank you for this platform that you have given unto us to be able to talk about things. We just ask that you sprinkle some of your dust over the OWN production people so they pick something different in the upcoming seasons. And if you do these things, we'll be so careful, God, to give you the glory and the honor that you deserve. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah. Amen.
All right, y'all. With that being said, y'all. Yeah, okay. Well, this was a doozy. We got a couple more episodes left. My part 2 of Aaron's interview drops today. A Big Brother interview drops tonight, and I have some surprise interviews, new shows coming next week. I'll let you guys know after I record it. That being said, one thing I want you guys to know, and that nothing that will never change about this, I am the queen of reality TV. Don't get it twisted and don't doubt it. It is what it is.